All right, y'all. Part 172. So, yeah, I moved to Oakland City. Um, TJ getting big. He like 2 plus. Um, Miss Janice had moved out of her room, and I moved in the room that she used to have when I had stayed there before. So it's like the biggest room in the whole house, and it's the room that is next to the kitchen. So it's like you away from absolutely everybody, and like it was the only room all to itself in the whole house. So it was a better situation. It was cheaper than having all the bills in the 1 bedroom, so shit was a little better. Um, TJ growing, instead of cutting up. I had let a transsexual friend of mine stay there with me. John, name is John, but it went by John. I don't do that shit. But didn't pay anything, and we bought food together. I say that. Yeah, Piggly Wiggly. So stayed with me for months on end, for free. Yeah, completely for free. That bitch gonna come up later on the weirdo shit that he had going on. It's a man. Want to be a woman, but it is a man. So, like I was saying, I would fuck with the little young dude. Oh, I had met my partner Weezy at that time. Yeah. Weezy had came over to see a girl that was staying there, but seeing me and couldn't take his eyes off of me. We've been partners ever since. Not only his energy just gravitated to mine. It never was a sexual relationship, a completely platonic friendship. But he just naturally gravitated to me. So, I mean, when people is meant to be in your life, they just is. So, it's really, you can't really explain it. But that is my partner, my ex-boon coon, platonic as fuck, and my family. So, that's why I met Scent. Scent is the lady that used to take TJ to church every week. Scent be calling me to this day. Scent is in touch with us to this day. She live in Macon though. I was bringing TJ to Macon to see her. Haven't been able to lately, but she called to check up on us recently, and I was telling her about all the great things that I'm doing. See, I don't really think is knowledgeable about spirituality and different stuff having to do with the spiritual realm. So when I tell her about things, I don't really have to go into details because she completely know about it and understand and comprehend. You know what I'm saying? She ain't slow. Not on spiritual things anyway. So that's what I love about her. But she respect me. She learns from me. She don't mind saying it. She's the person that learns from me and, give me my props and, just make it clear how she respect me and what I say. So like it was Scent want to do something out her shadow. She calls me before she do something like crash out. She called me. She know, like, let me call, see what Pam got to say about it. Then I know what move to make, because, if Pam say, I should go with my move. I should go with my move. If Pam say, because she know my directions come straight from the Most High. She comprehended. She know that about me. It's been so many years. That's the main thing I love about Sin, but I love how she really, really love TJ. And she really, really love God. She do. But I had met Sin, and she started taking TJ to church every week at that time. Sure. I moved from there to the house in Forest Park. All right, so I'm getting down into it. I gotta get to the most recent shit. That's what I really want to get at. Shit was fucked up in my beginning, like when I was born and shit was fucked up recently while I'm reaching my highest self. That's when I had the most brutal attacks. So the in-between was just little knick-knack shit of them trying me and like poking a bear type shit. So I really want to get to this recent shit. Okay, so moved to the house in Forest Park. So I just want to say it was a gift and a curse. One of my supposed to be best friends, who's supposed to be TJ Godfather, Eric, called me. I'm minding my business. I could have stayed in my room house where I was at, good and comfortable. I'm minding my business. Called me, asking if I want to complete the lease. His parents bought him a house. Yeah, privileged. His parents bought him a house. Didn't have to work, do nothing, anything. He's a what they call it, pre-K preacher kid. Yeah, and the parents bought him a house in Baton Rouge, so he had to go to Baton Rouge. He didn't want to break the lease because he would have had to pay that lease out, and he was abandoning a relationship that he no longer wanted. So he used me as a pawn. I don't know how they be seeing it like they helping me or doing something for me when they call me or ask me to do some shit that helps them. Nah, bitch, you're not finna act like you did a motherfucking thing for me. For one, it's way out my way that I didn't want to be. And then that's the first shit that I said. Forest Park, oh, fuck no. That's way out the way. I don't know no motherfucking body over there. And ain't nobody gonna want to come way the fuck out there to see about me. Yeah, nah. At first I was saying no. Then I was like, well, TJ getting big. I do need to get him from the inner city part where, you know, a lot of bad stuff be going on. I probably do need to go see what the outskirts shit is hitting for, which Forest Park ain't shit. That wouldn't know better in a motherfucking way as far as activities going on. A police hired him. That's about it. But I went, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he was abandoning a relationship. He could have took that fucking boy with him, but he didn't want the boy no more. So he left the boy up on me, which it never was really a problem because it's somebody to split the bills with. So that was all right. I'm used to staying with people in rooming houses and shit. So that was never a problem. The problem is how the dude is a fucking weirdo. And I'm like, and then you were with that fucking dude for some years, that weirdo ass dude. But anyway, the dude's a fucking weirdo. But I had roommated. I rented. When TJ started tearing up his room and shit, y'all know I posted pictures of TJ destroying that room. When TJ went to destroying that room and shit, I had rented it to a friend of mine that I was working with, my partner, for real. And I was living rent free. Because everybody was paying their part.